Hi, Dave here, and today you find me in the middle of the countryside for team building with a difference. Now, the concept of team building can often be dull, boring, and not actually achieve much for your organisation. However, I assure you, Raising the Bar is completely different and totally unique. So let's meet the team and see how Sheep could completely energise your workforce.
I'm Caroline Palmer and my background is actually in marketing, corporate career in marketing. I co-founded Raising the Bar with my partner Chris, who's the shepherd. For businesses, the key to keeping your workforce happy is to really keep them engaged, keep communicating with them and keep them having fun really. There are some amazing team building activities out there. The difference, I guess, is the sheep. They are so unpredictable, you never quite know what's going to happen with them. And so it's really down to you, the plan you get together, the team gets together to get them in.
My name's Chris Farnsworth. I've been a shepherd for most of my working life. The reason why sheep are so good is because they are very unpredictable yet predictable. They'll get to know their surroundings really well, they'll get to know where the weak spots are, and they really do work in a comfort zone. But if they can see a weakness, they will exploit it. But actually, the sheep won't go in that pen unless they all work together. So you have to calm down the really excitable person, and you have to build up the person who's less experienced, really nervous, so you've got to work together. So what we find when people come out with us is they are very disorganized when they first come out. They're running all over the place, they haven't got a plan, they have to come up with a genuine plan which works for them. And what you have to do is get the whole team buying into that one plan. And if they come up with it, the most crazy plan will work if they all believe it. When running an event, we have a professional shepherd and they're there to make sure the sheep aren't stressed or not being unduly harassed in any sense of the way. And so therefore, actually, they're just having a normal day.
Our flagship programme is the day-long programme. That's the most popular one. It's one where you can really get to the nub of how your team dynamic is working. And so we do a half-day programme as well. It's just 2.5 hours, and that really is more about let's just get to know each other. Our top level programme is our RAM programme. The team come out to do the sheep herding for a day. They get the film, they then go off. 2 weeks later, we run a workshop with them, make it applicable to their work. They then go off and do their own work for a couple of weeks, come back again. They continue where they left off, see if they've improved, and then we raise the bar a bit higher. With every programme, we have a review at the end of it. They reflect on what they've been doing. By a long way, we find the most common result or benefit that comes out of doing team building with sheep is the commitment to work together. And the fact that, yes, you have to communicate, that's obviously key, but it's the commitment and the belief that you can actually work together and you can all work towards one goal. We operate with multiple teams of 10 to 16 people. A couple of our venues across the country, we can operate with 3 teams simultaneously, which takes you up to 50. Raising the Bar is a really unique team building activity, mainly because of the sheep, but also because people generally haven't been in a field before. They haven't been up close and personal with sheep, and most people don't have this opportunity to just get out in the fresh air in the lovely countryside that we've got here and just get away from all their devices and just have some fun together and learn at the same time. We call it playful learning. They don't realise they're learning, but they are.
Well, Raising the Bar certainly is something. The sheep could soon be improving communication, collaborative efforts, and so much more within your workforce. Not to mention adding and supporting your company's own development programs. So why not get in contact and book a team building session with a difference so that your workforce can become outstanding in their field.